The Call of Duty series originated from World War settings, but its biggest hits took place in modern and futuristic settings. Call of Duty World War II was a great game, but unfortunately, Vanguard didn't receive the same amount of support. Call of Duty Vanguard's world is extremely detailed. Even after years of constantly modernizing their game settings, Activision still had it in them to create a fantastic World War II themed world. Vanguard's gameplay pace was slightly faster than its predecessor. The gameplay is fun and all, but I didn't feel as immersed sometimes. I feel like guns were a little bit difficult to control, and speaking of them, they are varied and all, but not nearly as past games. I feel like I encountered one type of shotguns, 3 ARs, and a few snipers, and one RPG. But the game does have a redeeming point: air combat. It occupies such a small portion of the game, but it's so good. The best I've seen in a video game. It controls realistically and just a ton of fun. And speaking of the pros, the game has amazing action sequences, which increased the immersion for me. The game tried to stand out and be unique, since it introduced an ability system. You play as 4 characters, and each character has their own ability. Now, this is an interesting system, but I found myself using it so rarely, since the abilities weren't that big of a deal. One of the soldiers have the ability to climb to high places. That would make you think that she can climb better and reach places other characters can't, which is true, but those areas are dictated by the game. You can't climb everywhere, only the parts where you have to climb to progress through the level. See what I mean here? So yeah, that was a disappointment. The story is about a squad led by Arthur. They get caught by the Nazis and interrogated, and well, if I keep talking about the story, I'll start spoiling. Now, you think that if the briefing was so short, then the story is deep and full of plot twists, and no, it's not. Most of the game is flashbacks of squad members' battles. I understand it adds personality and character, but the whole game isn't about progressing the current events, it's about remembering past ones, so yeah. Also, I feel like the game took a little bit of a political ideology. Arthur is black, and a squad of white men were weak and couldn't fend for themselves until they found him. That's not the issue. But like, listen to this.
You must be from Neustadt. During the occupation, you saw French soldiers who look like me carry guns in your streets, marry your women. That's what I hear when you speak German.
Charlie.
See what I mean here? I've played a lot of World War II games, and I've seen colored people in those games, but never heard something like that. It sounds like he's almost mocking him because his people are being colonized? I don't know, I don't want to get deeper into it. But back to the main story, it lacks tension, ambition, and excitement. Call of Duty Vanguard was a huge disappointment. It's a yet another forgotten entry in a long-running series, and for that, it deserves a 3 out of 10.